This is a new song. It's called Melancholy Boy. For those who know anything about me, this song is kind of autobiographical. It's about the tough choices that are made or that have to be made to be a person from a place like Jamshedpur where you have 1.3 million people and yet you're the only person who's writing your own music, recording and trying to put it out there. So the numbers are a little bit against you. So that's what, it's a very interesting and unique journey, and that's what the song is about.
Sitting looking out at the world, melancholy boy. You didn't change, you're as you always were. But I know that it's taken its toll. You gave up love in your search for gold. Now even if you found no one's around. Melancholy boy, you often wondered how your life would be if you could accept that joy does not have to be earned, it's for everyone. And all you're left with now are faded words, broken promises so undeserved. But it seems like you have found the sadness to make your world go round. Take away the what ifs from your life. I hope it does you good. You need to switch your melancholy for a smile. But I know that you feel like you don't belong. There's no happiness for you. Every time you break them off, they tie you up once again. Melancholy boy, sitting looking out at the world. Melancholy boy, forever alone and now you're lonely too. What if you could take away the what ifs from your life? Think it out on you go. You could have switched your melancholy for a smile. But try as you might, you just never belong. In this world of fake embraces, it always felt so wrong. Live your life with smiles that you didn't mean. looking out at the world, melancholy boy. You're not alone, I'm here with you.
So that song was Melancholy Boy. A lot of my songs have that tint to it, the melancholy tint to it. It's just, I guess, my personality is like that I tend to write sad songs. But I tend to put happy rhythms on them, so at least there's some redeeming feature, like it's not all down in the dumps sort of situation. That's not to say that I haven't made all down in the dumps songs, I have. But it's what it is. So this next song that I'm going to do it's called Our Song. It's called Our Song, and it's about this couple. So they were a couple at one point in time, but it didn't work for them. It didn't work out for them, for whatever reason. So they had to break up. But through whatever circumstance, they find themselves together again. Not even as a couple per se, but let's say just together, right? And they want to see if they can make it as a couple again. So they're trying to do the whole thing again, but it's not working out again. So it didn't work out the first time, the circumstances have brought them together, and it's not working out this time either. That's what the song is about. It's called Our Song. This, by the way, is one of the songs that has been requested to me in studio. So that's pretty neat to have people request my own songs.
Shot at a second chance, but so much has changed. Will it ever, ever, ever be the way it was again? Oh, oh, look at our love, our love. Our love can barely stand, even with a helping hand.
I hope people are going nuts at home. I wish like, people walk into your room right now, and if you're watching the show, I wish people walk into you and you go like, yay! And people come and see you looking like a nutcase in front of a cell phone or a laptop. I wish that were to happen. Nothing, it just amuses me, that's why. I mean, I can't see any of it, but it will be amusing if it were. That's one of the reasons why I do all the crazy things I do, because it does amuse me. Even to write the sad songs amuses me. Does that sound sad to you? No. I have a wicked sense of humor, that's what it is. So, coming back to that album which I had put out, because since it's the only one, isn't that sad? I've just put out one album. There should be more. This is another song that has been requested. See, the album came at a very weird time. It was probably the most creatively rich time for me. I used to play in a Bollywood band for Shilpa Rao. I used to play guitar for Shilpa Rao, and I used to manage her. So I did that for 3 years, 2011 to 2014, and then I was completely burnt out with the whole process. And I wanted a change of scene, and I wanted to put out my own songs. So what I did was, in August, I think, I quit her job in 2014, and by November 2014, I had 12 songs written, recorded, and released. So within 3 months, before 3 months, I had nothing, and then I had all these songs, and it was just like an amazing period of writing. One of the last songs written is this one. I had actually come to Kolkata to watch the NH7. I'm from Jamshedpur, I used to stay in Jamshedpur then. I had come to watch the NH7, and I was watching all these amazing acts play. But there were a couple of acts who, while they were playing, they decided to use the F word as a part of their set. And it didn't work out so well for them. And I thought it was very interesting. And so I decided to write a song about it. This is called Everyone's Favorite Four-Letter Word. It's about everyone's favorite four-letter word.
Welcome to my poem, it's all about a word. It's used for making babies or just for flipping the bird. It's made up of 4 letters and it rhymes with the truck. You scream it when you're happy or even when you're all stuck. You wake up on a Monday and you've gotta go to work. Flashes off last weekend, is that why your head hurts? Yet you rush and now you're ready, so you walk outside the door. Pull it shut or good or but your keys are on the floor. What do you say? Oh, luck. You can use it as a verb, you can use it as a noun. You use the word on TV, you hear a bleeping sound. It's a wonderful tool, I'm sure you must have heard. I'm talking about everyone's favorite 4-letter word, The weekend's finally here and you're out with all your friends. You need a place to drink, no more sitting on the fence. Walking to a disc, blaring music, shining lights. See a girl, she's on the floor wearing stunning leather tights. What do you say, holy buck? You can use it as a verb, you can use it as a noun. You use the word on TV, you hear a bleeping sound. It's a wonderful tool, I'm sure you must have heard. I'm talking about everyone's favorite 4-letter word. You can use the word on stage, I hear that's all the rage. You can use it in your classroom, sex, no line or age. Not that I'm saying that you should use it at school, but this 4-letter word serves us way better than cool. You can use it as a verb, you can use it as a noun. You use the word on TV, you hear a bleeping sound. It's a wonderful tool, I'm sure you must have heard. I'm talking about everyone's favorite 4-letter word. I'm talking about everyone's favorite 4-letter word. I'm talking about everyone's favorite 4-letter word.
So that was everyone's favorite four-letter word. See, I gave like a big description, as to why I wrote the song and all these things. I did that before I started the song. I don't normally do that, okay? So I just say like, this is the name of the song, this is what it's about, and I go on. Like, it's called everyone's favorite four-letter word. It's about everyone's favorite four-letter word, and I start with the song. I don't give the whole description at the start of it. And you'd be surprised how many times this has happened where after the song, the people who are listening to it, right, they'll always be, not always, but most of the time, there'll be someone who'll be like all excited and be like, at the end of the whole thing, they'll be like, love, right? The favorite four-letter word is love, right? And then just be like, yeah, love is a four-letter word that rhymes with truck. So. But it's pretty much the same thing if you look at it sometimes. Love is a four-letter word that rhymes with truck. I think I should write that song also sometime. But yeah, so that was everyone's favorite four-letter word. I've got all sorts of weird requests here tonight, by the way, and this is going to be the most spectacular one. I'm not doing it now, but just in terms of a request, someone has asked me to actually do a Bollywood song also, in the midst of all this, just to keep it, just to have that tint of commercialism in there, because that's who I am as an artist. I'm very true and very sentimental, but with a tint of commercialism in there. So I don't mind at all, and there'll be a Bollywood song. All the purists who are watching right now are going to be like, what? He's going to sing Bollywood? Yes, I will. You damn right. Anyway, so here's another song. This is written similarly like the last one. This was written on a journey back from Kolkata to Jamshedpur. I was in a train. I had come here to watch Parikrama perform live. And on the way back, as this train was leaving, it was somewhere around Independence Day. As this train was leaving the station, there were all these kids and they were flying kites, And I come from Jamshedpur, okay, we are the steel city, we are industrial and all this. We don't have like all this levity. We're not casual. Get what I'm saying? And these people were having fun, man. Like there were like hundreds of kites, like many, just the whole thing is filled with kites, okay? And I just thought, like, look at these, and they didn't even look like they were from affluent backgrounds or whatever. And I just thought, man, look at my friends. My friends all work and everything, and they're complaining about their jobs and stuff like that. And look at these kids. They barely have anything, and yet they're having so much fun, And I wanted to write a song about that. So obviously, if I write from my perspective, it'll again wind up being a sad song because it's a sad perspective. So I wrote it from the perspective of one of those kids who's looking at me going like, haha, what's wrong with you? Why are you looking so sad? So that's what the song is. It's called Slums and Kites.
Musician man, I see you while you're looking at me. Your train's going by and I flash till you take the time to see. I can see the wheels keep spinning beneath your feet and in your mind. You're trying to figure it out, explain this moment in time. I'm high, high as the kite. I'm blind. I'm high, just like a strange desire. I'm high, high as the kite. I'm blind. I'm high, just like a strange desire. Ain't it funny when a man like you who couldn't even figure out why a little boy like him likes to see his kite in the sky? We don't have your fancy homes, but is that a reason we shouldn't smile? Just because you thought so, should we sit down and cry? I'm high, high as the kite. I'm blind. I'm high, just like a strange desire. I'm high, high as the kite. I'm blind. Isn't it a pretty sight? Even though you pass by in a while, it'll stay with you for life.
So that song was called Of Slums and Kites. One of the more up-tempo, upbeat songs in my catalog. Anyway, so this is going to be my last song for the evening. I've been given the go-home cue. This is going to be a new venture for me. Thank you to everyone who's been listening. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. And so ever since I came to Calcutta, I've been here nearly 2 years. Ever since I came to Calcutta, I've been made vastly aware of my Bengali roots. So I have therefore ventured where many people have ventured before and tried to write a Bangla song. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that Bangla song right now and finish it off. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you so much for watching. It's a simple enough story. It's a cast of 3 characters. It has a husband, a wife, and a mother-in-law. And they have a surname which is used. It's Mollik, the Molliks. And it's called Mollik Barir Kotha. ডিমের ঝুড়ি আর রুটি 5টা তাড়াতাড়ি করো না আরো জলদি কেন ওঠো না এলি সেই এক যন্ত্রণা আর গালি আমি খাই রোজই এই এক গল্প আমি বলি তুমি শোনো মল্লিক বাড়ির এই যে কথা শুনে যদি হাসি খুশি থাকো তুমি আমি বুঝি তোমার হয়নি এই দুর্দশা রোজ দুপুরে খেদে এক বাড়িতে গপ্প এক হাড়িতে এই তো মনের আসল খাবার বললেন ঠাম্মা বৌমার এই যে রান্না খেয়ে আমার পায়ে কান্না সব শুনে মাথা নাড়ায় হলো সন্ধ্যা 5টা বেজে 20 10 মিনিটে ছুটি আর ঘর যাবার তাড়া আরে 8টায় আমি আর নীলিমা যাবো যে সিনেমা 5 দিন ধরে চালায় রোজই এই এক গল্প আমি বলি তুমি শোনো মল্লিক বাড়ির এই যে কথা শুনে যদি হাসি খুশি থাকো তুমি আমি বুঝি তোমার হয়নি এই দুর্দশা সিনেমা হলে টপ টপ চোখের জল পড়ে
চলো বাবা চলি ঘরে হাউসফুল লেখা বোর্ডটায় আসছে শনি রবিবার শুনিও তোমার চিৎকার দিনে 1 2 3 বার এই ম্যারিড লাইফের প্রাইস রোজই এই এক গল্প আমি বলি তুমি শোনো মল্লিক বাড়ির এই যে কথা শুনে যদি হাসি খুশি থাকো তুমি আমি বুঝি তোমার হয়নি এই দুর্দশা রোজই এই এক গল্প আমি বলি তুমি শোনো মল্লিক বাড়ির এই যে কথা শুনে যদি হাসি খুশি থাকো তুমি আমি বুঝি তোমার হয়নি এই দুর্দশা 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 দুর্দশা
Well, that's it for me. Thank you to Play to Me for hosting me. My name is Surjo. You guys have been a great audience. I hope you guys come back and watch this over and over again. In the meantime, till I see you next, wherever you are, take care.